Welcome to another episode of the Kitchen Table Podcast with your host, Coach, and his lovely wife, V, with two E's. Where we gonna give you real, raw, authentic conversation about life, family, and everything in between. All right, I hope you guys enjoy this. This is our second episode. Make sure you go subscribe to all our social media platforms. You got the YouTube and the Instagram at kitchen_table_podcast. And we also got TikTok at kitchen_table_podcast. All right, go get at it. We got 3 new subscribers. Woo, 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 woo. 3. And I think on our YouTube channel, we had a nice little viewing last week of all the videos we posted, from the shorts to the full podcast. So we had about 850. Ain't bad, you know.
That's great.
That's great. It was a couple likes and in there, a couple comments in there. So go check us out. You know, show us some love. Give us a like, give us a subscribe. Stay up to date on everything that we got going on. All right. And I just want to throw it out there, the 3 subscribers are my boys. She over there lacking. She ain't getting none of her friends to subscribe to us, to like.
Because your friends are the ones who push you through.
So what you say is you ain't got no friends? You got friends.
Your friends aren't the ones who push you through.
Push you through.
Your friends aren't the ones who buy your stuff. They say, "Oh yeah, I'm support, but it don't be them who support. That's like the same goes for like family and stuff. You be like, they like, I got you, but they don't support. It be the random people that you don't know that watch your videos and that laugh at your content and all the things. Your own family, your family don't always do that. Your friends don't always do that, unless you got a few good friends. I ain't gonna hold you. I got a few good friends and they did like our video. Don't come for them because they did.
They ain't subscribe.
I ain't even subscribed. No, I'm just playing. I ain't subscribed.
So go
it's
subscribe.
The principle.
Go subscribe. Go subscribe.
Go subscribe. What he said.
All right. We gonna kick it off. Get straight into it. We want to talk about this and start off talking about. You watched the video. You watched our video, our podcast, and also we working on getting the audio thing. I'm in the middle of trying to figure that to get that uploaded once I get a little time. So we'll be on iTunes podcast, and Spotify podcast. All right, so you can get the audio version. That's in the work in the future. So yeah, you watched our podcast. Give me 1 or 2 things that you liked and disliked.
I liked the banter. That's great because we always have good banter when you're not working a nerve. I also I didn't like how small I felt at the table. As in like how I was sitting. I didn't feel as tall.
So you feel tall right now?
I don't know. I feel seen, but I don't feel like, oh.
So what you got underneath that to make you feel tall? This is we short people. Cute? We short people.
You trying to be cute? I'm sitting on a pillow. He's a hater. Because I wanted to be taller at the table. My dining room table is really tall, and it makes me feel short. So I'm sitting on a pillow. Thanks for letting me tell everyone that I'm sitting on a pillow. Anywho, I feel like the episode went really well. It could have been better. There were some tweaks that we could have done better, but we live, we learn. The host of the show, he hosts. I'm just a lonely servant. I'm just a lonely servant. That's all. How about yourself? How do you feel like your first episode went?
What you trying to tell me? I talked too much in the first episode?
No, I'm just saying you're the host. I'm just a lonely servant. That's it. I'm just serving. I'm just here. I'm serving the. I'm serving on the board.
On the board of 2 people.
Yes, I'm on the board. That's all that matters. And
Well,
yourself. How do you feel like your episode
you the
went?
spotlight of, because everybody looking at you. They like, who this sexy caramel peanut butter looking?
You're making me uncomfortable.
lip gloss popping. Look at her. Don't try to rub it in. Look at you. All right. All right. I think we did good. We actually did good. I think I've been doing research on how to post on YouTube. I'm not familiar with posting on YouTube, so this is the first time I ever post anything on YouTube. So only thing I did not like is our intro. We got to work on our intro. Or it's either the memorization, because I'm looking down, trying to read the line, and then looking up. I'm not a public speaker.
I feel like the intro could be better as well. It could have a little bit more energy, a little less upstuck. The usual.
A little more welcome to the world. But we'll work on that. That'll come as more, we get more videos out, more podcasts out. It'll come. We get more subscribers. Go subscribe. YouTube. Kitchen_table_podcast. And then you'll see our wonderful picture with Coach and V2Es. Go follow. But other than that, we had some great comments on the first video. Funny comments. We was funny.
I'm always funny.
We was funny. I'm
always funny. You, on the other hand,
no.
You're a little questionable, but I'm always funny.
First of all, you are extrovert.
Always funny.
So you talk to people more than I do. I'm introvert. You gotta. If I don't know you, I ain't talking to you.
I gotta sneeze.
And it takes a lot for me to open up, but I'm funny. I'm always at the house. I be cracking her up.
I laugh out of pity. I laugh to keep from crying because he's so not that funny.
You dying.
I'm way funnier than you in real life.
Man, the stories that I can tell, man. You want to get into some stories? People was all like, "Boy, y'all got some stories." I say, "Hey, that's the part of the podcast. We're a married couple giving you real life experience of what it's like being married."
And I'm funnier than you.
And some of the stuff that be going on.
Don't you?
And you go back and tell them stories.
Go ahead.
Man.
Sure. He can't tell it.
I got another closing in this story. Ooh, my hat.
See, and that's why I told him he shouldn't wear this hat, but he decided to wear the hat anyway. So he's gonna be putting that hat on consistently.
I got a fresh cut today.
Which means, why you not showing your fresh cut if you got a fresh cut? Should I have my bonnet on, or is this gonna be the bonnet and do-rag show? No. Because I can put my bonnet on and we could do it. You're not getting paid for the do-rag either.
Okay, that's
or the hat.
That's why it's just a plain black hat. They don't know where I got this hat from.
I'm talking about the do-rag, not the bonnet.
They don't know where I got the do-rag from either.
Beauty supply store.
Well,
everybody know where.
They don't know what brand
know where
it
to get the do-rag.
They don't know what brand it is. This ain't one of them silky do-rag. This is a authentic old school.
Everybody know do-rag. That's one of Romeo's do-rags.
Romeo.
You know Romeo make do-rags. Lil Romeo make do-rags. You know Lil Romeo make do-rags, don't you?
Lil Romeo ain't even got no waves.
Lil Romeo do make do-rags. Oh, that's Bow Wow who make do-rags. Bow Wow make
they
the same.
And this ain't a Bow Wow do-rag. That one that you got when you left my do-rag and I had to get on a flight and I had to go buy a do-rag and you bought the Bow Wow do-rag. Remember?
Time out. First. Your do-rag is not my responsibility to make sure that it's in your possession. It is your responsibility to make sure your do-rag is in your possession. I don't care if it's in your car.
Do we need to go over what happened?
What happened was I took you to the airport. You took your do-rag off, left it in the console of your car.
Yep.
You get out the car, forget that your do-rag is in the console of the car. Yes, that's what happened. And you expected me to get your do-rag.
Okay, so this is what happened.
Yes,
We loaded my car up.
What happened?
Don't be hitting the table. We loaded my car up. You took me to work. You was planning on picking me up from work in my car.
No, I wasn't. I never was planning on picking you up from work in my car.
So why we load up my car with the suitcase?
There was no suitcases in the car.
Yes, it was.
There was not.
That was the whole point.
There was not any suitcases in your car. There was not. I remember there was no suitcases in your car. All right.
You came back
there was no suitcases. Your car.
I'm like, hey, you left my brush, my suitcase. You left everything in my head, everything
because
in the car.
I was planning on driving my own car. So why would I drive your car if I got my own?
Why we load my car with the suitcase?
We didn't load your car
with the suitcase.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
I loaded my car up.
We did not. You loaded your car with the suitcase on your own recognizances. I never said I was driving your car. I said I'm gonna get in my car, drive my own car.
Okay, this was whatever.
Whatever, nigga. Whatever, nigga.
Shoot. I forgot. Where was I going? Where we go to? We went to Atlanta. I went to Atlanta. Yeah, that's when I went to Atlanta. To the Chief.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with me. That's your responsibility to have your do-rag.
Whatever.
It was like my responsibility to keep my bonnet.
This is
a life my lesson. Hair stay the way they say.
This is a life lesson for you married folks.
No, the life lesson is make sure
let them win.
Make sure you are responsible for your own stuff.
And we're moving on.
As we should.
And this goes into, this is a perfect segue into our first subject that's on the docket today. What's the difference between the ceremony and the real wedding and the real marriage? See, this right here is the real deal. You see, we have to go back and forth over stuff that she always thinks she right. But the ceremony, we ain't gonna talk about our ceremony.
Oh yeah, we are. That's the whole purpose of the concept. I'm definitely telling how you ruined my ceremony. My ceremony, I take that back. My ceremony was great. The ceremony was awesome. The reception, on the other hand, is where the colors came out. Yep.
So tell us what happened.
Oh, well, why don't I?
Enlighten me, my love.
So the night was it was a nice warm night. It was a nice fall night. It was September 9th, 2016.
It's not fall yet.
Shut up, nigga. This is my story. This is my story. Sure. Now, as I was saying, it was a nice fall evening, soon to be fall evening. It was raining. It was a great day because, people say when you get married on the rain, the marriage night get wet, it's too hard to take apart, blah, blah, blah. That's why they say it's good luck to get married on your wedding day. But you're supposed to tie a rope. We ain't do none of that rope stuff. That's kind of racist. We ain't jump over no brooms.
Nobody do no rice at us.
I said no on that rice because I didn't want the birds to eat dry rice and then they drink water and then they explode. That's what happens to birds. You're supposed to throw bird seed. You're no longer supposed to throw rice because birds will eat the rice. The rice swells in their tummies because they ate so much.
Maybe if we don't have no birds, maybe if the birds are not allowed, they won't poop on our cars.
He just said he gonna kill all the birds because they won't.
Sorry, Peter. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. Hey man, them birds be saving some lives. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Now, as I was saying, it was a nice night. Okay, the ceremony was great. We had great words at the ceremony as we get ready to prepare for our reception. Yeah, I'm looking.
But you got you skipping the part of with the wedding, with the
wedding was everything about my wedding was good.
You don't remember that?
I walked down the aisle. My daddy asked me if I was ready, if I was running, or if I really wanted to do this or not. It was a very long aisle, and I was like, "Whew, I'm halfway down. We might as well go ahead and do it. He was like, you sure? I was like, absolutely. So we make our way down to the
Good
aisle.
thing he loves me.
So what? Now, he didn't even like you for real. He don't even like you for real. Anyway, as I was saying, the whole purpose, my ceremony was great. I'm just saying, it was great. The ceremony portion of it was great. Now, would I redo my ceremony as well as the reception? I would. Just because the things that you put forth at your ceremony, and then like, hey, I've done it now. Better, worse, sickness, health. We've done all of those. So as of right now, I would feel like I would redo my ceremony just to be like, and did. And when people be like, sickness, and did, health, and did, I would do that because I did. I'm almost 10 years in. The part that I want to get to though is my reception. Because I know my husband, like, you skipping parts. He can tell his side. That's perfectly fine. Ceremony was great. I don't care about that. What we do care about is the reception where he almost got into a fight.
What? Who almost got into a fight?
You! Oh, Matthew DeWine Carter.
Wow, like,
Exactly. Just ghetto. Anywho, as I was saying, so we in the reception, minding our own business. We've had our fun. We getting served food. You know what I'm saying? We done our walkthroughs, and it's time to eat. I don't get to eat on my wedding day. I ain't even eat none of my own cake on my wedding day.
So much?
Because I want you to know I'm talking to you. Yeah. As I was saying. Now, my husband, Coach, gets into it with the vendor, the venue owner, because he said some foolishness from what I understand. Something was said that was foolish. I was a great bride. I was nice. I was respectful. I just asked for the stuff that I paid for. But for some odd reason, I was the hardest bride he'd ever worked with. What? I just wanted the stuff I paid for. I wanted my name on the kiosk. Did I pay for the kiosk? Yes. Did I want my name on the kiosk? Abso-god-dang-lutely.
Hold on. Pause. 1 second. Keep your hands where they at. Just keep. Now, you see that bling? It's blinding me right now. It's blinding me. Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
As I was saying.
That's hard work right there, baby.
As I was saying.
She had that the first time we got married.
That's another story for another day. Amen.
Okay, keep going.
So, apparently I was the worst bride he's ever dealt with, and he didn't want to deal with me. So, apparently they had an issue with the power, and he said he wasn't going to give us the power. They had an argument. I was really unaware of this because, as you know, the people who's in your bridal party making sure you straight and you don't hear none of the chaos. That's what was going on. Right? For me. It wasn't none of that for him. But apparently it was all of that for me. So the DJ was like, don't worry about it. To me, he said, don't worry about it. I'll get the power turned on, blah, blah, blah. That's all I remember. Next thing I know, somebody's outside walking in the rain.
Well, I had to go.
In the rain.
I had to go.
Had me outside in the rain. Fresh silk press. Hair was flowing.
Still looked beautiful though.
Hair destroyed. Dress dang near destroyed. It was so muddy and so dirty at the bottom.
I don't remember all that.
If I could have pulled the dress out.
We took pictures out in the rain.
No, it wasn't raining when we took pictures. It didn't start raining until after we got done taking pictures. We had to take all our photos and we was coming back. This was during the after photos. We coming back to the reception. We done made our entrances. Everybody sitting at their tables. We done our hays, our highs. We done took all our pictures. Yes. We was getting ready for food. That's the part I'm like, I remember we getting ready for food. And they like, we can't heat the food up. Where's the power? We can't keep the food hot. And that's when the issue arrived. And then they had something happen in the kitchen. And I was like, what? And they was like, Matthew walking outside in the rain. And I was like, what? Why is he outside? And they was like, you need to go check on your husband. Now I'm outside in the rain. And then that's where the rest is like, we need to leave right now. And that's all I remember is us leaving and me not getting a first dance, second dance, a daddy-daughter dance. And I made a whole playlist. I mean, music playlist was fire. Okay? It was everything I wanted and needed it to be. And I didn't get to enjoy none of it. I didn't get a two-step. I didn't get a Dougie. Or is that how you do the Dougie? I didn't get a Dougie. Or whatever. A shoulder jive. I didn't get no jive turkeys, no nothing, is what I'm saying. And eventually, he gonna redo this for me. That's my side. Okay. That's it. That's all I got on that. The ceremony portion.
She did a good job explaining. I ain't gonna go too deep into it.
I need to know what happened in the kitchen.
Well, what happened in the kitchen was the dude promised us that this was a commercial style kitchen. Okay,
that
a commercial style kitchen meaning that all outlets work.
That he did.
You should be able to plug up multiple things in multiple outlets, but only one outlet worked per item. So they using one outlet, the other outlets didn't work. So that was a problem. They couldn't heat up the food. They couldn't cook the food, heat the food up, and stuff like that.
That's a problem.
That was a problem. If we would have known that, they would have bought the proper utensils or the proper stuff to keep the food warm. This wasn't just we didn't pay for no
half butt stuff.
Well, we didn't pay for no what's the cater style when they put them in the trays you walk by. We didn't pay for no buffet style.
We didn't pay for buffet style. We plated it. It was plate.
And the thing that people didn't realize, we was poor. Okay, so we spending our last dollar
so poor
on a wedding.
But
I want to get my money's worth.
True.
Okay, now I'm a different person. I'm very deliberate. Okay, people don't understand. I'm very deliberate. Okay,
I agree.
If we got the money, stuff don't go right. It is what it is.
That's him now. Me, I'd be like, heck no.
I don't care.
Figure it out.
All right, whatever.
That's him. Me.
All right.
Absolutely.
But at that time, I ain't had nothing. So we walked away at that wedding with $0.
We got a whole lot of cash.
Well, we got a whole lot of cash, but that
gift cards.
It wasn't. But technically, when we went to the wedding, we had no money.
We was pissed po at the end of it.
So and it ain't like we spent. And the crazy thing is that we only spent probably about $3,000.
Absolutely not.
It was because the venue was like $1,100, $1,200. The catering was $1,500. The DJ was another $7 something. So yeah,
the DJ and the venue was together.
Yeah, so we had to pay. If we didn't have our own DJ, we had to pay.
So that's $2,200.
Yeah, plus the cash. That's $3,000. We didn't spend more than $5,000. We spent about $3,500
on food and stuff.
Yeah, that's about $35. It was like,
but we bought decorations.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We bought we did. I spent way more than $5,000.
Yeah, we spent more than $5,000. We did. I know we didn't spend more than $5,000. I know we didn't spend more than $5,000.
We paid essence and everything.
No, somebody else paid her. We didn't pay her. Only thing we paid for out of my pocket. Was the venue and the catering. That's all we paid for. Everybody else took care of everything else. We didn't pay for a lot of stuff. I don't remember who paid Essence. I
paid for a dress.
A dress. We paid for a dress. I had to pay for.
I paid for shoes. I paid for makeup.
But I'm just saying. Nails. We ain't like. But if we think about it, you got people who spending $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 for a wedding. We spend less than $5,000 for a wedding, and at that time we didn't have it.
Okay, let's stop saying it was less than $5,000 out of pocket we spent, but all together, including what everyone else put in, our parents paid.
Yeah, so if
it was the wedding wasn't $3,000. It would have been nice.
I think altogether
it
it's
would have
probably like $5,000. Okay, so which ain't bad. So that's why I'm like, as I think about it, okay,
it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't
we
that
just
bad.
Didn't have any savings. Yeah. It wasn't like broke because we were working.
So
technically,
so I mean, I'm fine.
I am too.
With the income, because people would say, "Oh, these mofos ain't gonna make it." Now mofos want to come down to see what we got going on.
And like, dang, they still together. That's crazy.
They want to be nosy. People ain't talk to us want to be nosy.
Because that girl was loud. Man, I don't know how you made it. First of all, I ain't loud. I'm just outspoken.
And so we here. We ride out because we talk about that thing on our finger right there. That shit, it's shining. You can't see it though. It's shining bright like a diamond. The first one I bought her, let's go back to you were talking about.
So that's another story for another day.
Poor.
You put too many good stuff in one video. Because that was a good one.
if you want to know what happened, where it came from, what the process of going from what to what, this ask in the comments. I'll explain on another day. All right, but we getting off topic of the difference from the wedding ceremony and the marriage. Yes. The wedding ceremony is lovely, but the marriage is a roller coaster. That's the right word. A rocky roller coaster. Remember the Timberwolf roller coaster at Rutherford? That's the
one that's made out of wood.
Yeah, we would shake it.
I don't know because I never got on.
Your neck stuck.
Hell no.
Yeah, that wood roller coaster.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I didn't get on that ride, so I didn't get on rides at Rutherford, so I couldn't help you.
For people who have been on a wooden roller coaster, all right, if you're from Kansas City, where we from. You go to Rutherford, you go on that Timberwolf, that's a wooden roller coaster. All right, the Boss, that's Six Flags, wooden roller coasters. All right, that's a marriage.
Excuse me.
It's made out of wood with the right nails will have that thing lasted forever.
Ooh. I didn't know where he was going with that, but I'm gonna let that one stay. Because at first I was worried about it.
Holla at me. That's an A.
Don't holler at him, Steve Harvey, because I don't even like you, low key.
Hey,
look at the coon.
That's what it is. But that's real. It's a marriage made out of wood that is nailed properly with the proper nails. All right. So you ain't got the proper foundation, the proper nails to hold up that marriage. It's gonna crumble with the wind.
I ain't gonna hold you. This light is doing great things to my skin.
You see, the proper foundation is me. And
I don't have no foundation.
She almost crumbled.
I don't have no foundation.
She just looking at herself in the mirror or the cameras.
I am.
All right. That's why we need to take those from her side. I'm just playing.
This nigga's a hater.
You look gorgeous, my love. That's the foundation. That's the nail I just stuck in there.
He trying to be cute. But he was just on my list 30 minutes ago, and now he trying to be cute.
I always gotta, that's a marriage.
I always gotta work my nerves. Always gotta work my nerves.
You pound that nail in there. But look, see? But the real marriage is rocky. So
not always rocky.
I mean, I say the first year of our marriage was lovely. First two, we started out pretty good. Remember, we started out pretty
good. Yeah. Year two was good.
Yeah, then you get to
then we moved to Austin, year two.
We moved to Austin year two?
Yes, we moved to Austin year two.
Then it got real rocky.
Almost year two.
Yeah, almost year two. Then, and then we hear some rocky patches. We hear some, fine then, nigga. I ain't like you anyway.
Looking at ass.
And get those moments. I ain't sleeping on no couch. I paid for this. I'm sleeping right in the bed. You gonna sleep your back gonna be right to me, my back gonna be right to you. But it is what it is. But now we sitting going on 9 years married this year. 11 years together. That's a decade and $1.
A decade and $1. Absolutely.
And we still here.
Still kicking.
Bought a house, 2-car garage, 2 dogs, wooden fence. I mean, we got the life. I mean, it ain't the
I mean, the
life.
American dream that they
It
say.
ain't American
Hey,
dream, but
you do got
it's
the American dream. You got the house. You have 2 cars. You have an income. You got my fence ain't white, but it's picket.
yeah.
So that's the American dream: a white picket fence, a husband, a house, a dog. If you look, bambinas running around.
So we
Minus the bambinas, we out here.
We out here. So I mean, but the marriage is rough. Some people gotta understand about being married is that a lot of people don't tell you.
What works in my house may not work in your house. Disclaimer: what works in my house may not work in your house. Disclaimer.
But a lot of people don't tell you.
Go ahead. I just wanted to get that disclaimer out there before you start giving
advice.
advice.
As a husband,
makes me worry.
Okay. But there's stuff that a lot of people didn't tell you. But I don't know about for the wife's side, but as a husband, okay, when I tell people, so I could go back fast forward if I go into that. I remember a couple years ago, maybe a little farther than a couple years ago, about 3 to 5 years ago.
Damn.
Somebody hit me up, a cat I knew growing up. Hit me up, was like, we were just talking, chit chatting, and he was with his girl. At that time, they had already been just dating for 10 years.
Damn, you was not about to date me for 10 years.
And and his motto was that, and this is something that, like a disclaimer, if you're a man and you're in a relationship and you got that mindset, I gotta be the provider. I have to go make sure that I do what I'm supposed to do before I can bring a woman into my house to take care of a woman in the family. I get it. Okay. Yeah. You gotta have that mindset. But also you gotta have the mindset, if you're gonna date somebody for 10 years, you don't want to waste that woman's best years. While that woman is sitting around waiting on you to get your stuff together, not all the time it's going to always fall in the right direction.
Preacher.
And so what I told him was that I said, man, and we joke about this a lot. When I proposed to my wife, I had no money. I was negative $1,000 in the account. Okay.
Just got to tell everybody all my business.
And so the thing is that after we got married, our life started to overflow. Okay. So we kept that faith and we kept that trust in God that He will provide for us. All right. True. And so the thing is that not everybody feels that way, or can everybody go that way. That it works for me. Okay. It works for us in our marriage. But I told him, I said, man, what happens if you never get to the point that you want to be in life, that you could be able to provide for your wife and or marry your girlfriend and have a child and And so he took that and actually took that pretty good, and he ended up proposed to his girl. They ended up getting married. I don't know what they're doing now because I haven't really talked to him, but you don't want to waste somebody's golden, could be their best years on you, because they want to sit around, they want to have your back, and they want to support you while you ain't got nothing. See, we didn't have nothing, and she was still there. So, like I said, we joke about this. Where I tell my wife, man, I'd rather you sign a prenup when I only making $30,000 a year, because you take half of my 30, that's $15,000. You can't live off $15,000.
I could.
You'd be trying, and the way you be living in your car, you be living out of a damn storage.
What's the first time?
But I'm just saying, I can't live. I'm giving you $15,000, and you still got an income coming. So I ain't making nothing.
It's not a personal problem to me.
But if everything moves in the direction that we are wanting this podcast to move, if we build something up off of this, and with God's blessing and His will, that we could turn this into something good, and if it makes we making $1 million a year doing podcasting, and something happens between me and my wife, and she's like, "Hey, I'm tired. You act one way on the screen, and then when the cameras are off, you act another way." And she wants to move on. Knock on wood, this doesn't happen. But I would tell, like, I'd rather give her everything she wants now than when we didn't have nothing. It wouldn't even be no questions. You want the house? Take the house. You want what car you want? Take the car. You want X amount of dollars? Take it. Long as I can have something, and long as that if she loves me,
it's skipping. He trying to leave.
I ain't trying to leave. But if she loves me, she'll understand, like, okay, this man really loved me. We worked on this together. He's giving me everything I want. I'm at least gonna leave him something. If I'm left with something when I can rebuild myself, I'm perfectly fine. But the part that she stuck
Put it all to the ground.
But the part that she stuck by my side for so long, we ain't had no money. I ain't got no choice but to give her everything.
Right now.
We ain't got no money right now. I mean, we got a little something.
I ain't got no money right now. Me personally, in my personal.
But we eat. We had tacos day, didn't we?
I mean, I didn't say we wouldn't eat.
You didn't eat the tacos, but
hey man,
it was good.
How you know I didn't eat the tacos?
Because I still see what it was looking like.
Cause I haven't eaten yet. I wasn't hungry.
All right, but yeah, the real
Cut this
marriage, a real marriage is hard work. All right, it just takes two people willing to establish a great foundation with each other.
That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful.
Is it beautiful enough that we can later? All right. Now that leads on to our next one. You want to go to the one that leads on to the next one, as in how to keep the fire in your marriage. Because
fire and desire. I don't know.
Because sometimes it be there, sometimes it don't be there.
Sometimes I be in the mood, and sometimes I'm not in the mood, and sometimes you got to figure it out.
You be tired.
Yes.
Sometimes I just want to be like Bernie. I want to get mine, and you didn't get yours. Remember Bernie back said that? Yo, baby.
Wow.
I'm just trying to go to sleep.
And sometimes it be like that. Okay? Sometimes I just need to get my rocks off, and I honestly don't care if you get yours. But that's mean of me. Okay?
But shoot.
But him, on the other hand, he don't. He don't.
If I'm in control of you, if you got, hold on. First of all, it's first of all. Now, when it comes to I'm not gonna say sex, because we ain't just having sex. Sometimes it just be like lazy, get that leg up, boop boop boop. But when we come to love making, okay, if you just try to get yours, it's hard, because if I'm in control, I ain't stopping it.
He gets on my nerves.
If you ain't get yours, you know what position you need to be in. But if I'm in control, it's hey.
If he in control, I'm not getting nothing.
If I'm in control, you got yours. Let me tell you, you know the deal. You know.
Let's move. Keep going.
But how you keep what things do we do to keep the fire? What's some advice you can give to our 3 subscribers?
What does he have to say? 3 subscribers like
and anybody who's watching, what advice can you give? Or just speak on the ladies, on the wife side of it, that you give to other married wives, other wives, ways to keep the fire going. Because what happens the first 10 years, listen, keep happening the next 10.
My husband, what works in my house will not and may not work in your house. Okay.
That's the same time she said that.
But same time I said that because I want you to get that in your brain. Because what works in my house may not work in your house. Okay. So me personally, I try to make sure that my skin is soft. I do that purposely because I didn't think it was good. No, I want to keep my skin soft because when my skin is soft, and if he rubs up against me and I got soft skin, it's a wrap for me. I don't have to do much. I don't have to do much. Oh my god! Why would you do that?
I would.
Listen, soft skin does it every time for me in my house.
Oh man.
Now if I wanted to do a little extra, it would be like, you know, I'd warm him up every blue moon. You know, send a text message. Hey, sexy, how your day going? Or hey, sexy, I missed you today. You know, warm you up a little bit because you know if you warm him up, he like, oh snap, she gonna want to do it later. And you like, yeah, I want to do this for me, not for him. So I don't want him to get nothing out of this. But if he do, cool. But if he don't, that ain't none of my business. So with that, and also wearing some shorts every blue moon, a cute little pair of shorts. Make sure they tight. Don't have no underoos on, preferably no underoos because that defeats the purpose of trying to.
But they keep the fire going.
I mean, yeah. I'm soft, and last time I checked, you can't keep your hands to yourself half the time. Well, I'll be having to tell you
because I ain't got nobody else to touch.
I'm about to come across the goddamn table. And see, that's where he almost got effed up. That's where he almost got effed up. And that's it. That's all. And from now on, I ain't putting nothing on. I'm gonna be as rough as a sand stick just because he just made that comment. I can't be rough. I don't even like being rough for myself.
That's fine. I see. So on the fella side, I started to improve my skin.
Yeah, man.
Boy, it been fire in my room. Whoa.
What is that?
Who saw that?
I don't know who that is. I don't know what song that was. I've never heard that song before. It wasn't nobody's Kirk. It definitely wasn't Kirk. I don't know who that was.
I'm telling y'all. Get you some. Go to Walmart. They got a whole section.
Black people not going to Walmart.
Well, I don't know where else to find this at.
They got a website.
You
can get it from HEB if you live in Texas. You can get it from Walgreens. You can get it from CVS. Yeah. You can get it from Amazon. You know, y'all boycotting Amazon too. I don't know how.
Get y'all some Dr. Teal. But you know, you got the exfoliated scrub. You're doing the back. And to be honest, see, I didn't know how to use stuff. I was using it every day. Now I use it twice, maybe once or twice a week, and my skin is soft. I don't even put on Vaseline no more that much. I don't. I get up in the morning. I might just do a little bit because I used to just rub Vaseline on every day. You know?
Every day.
And ever since this, I just put a little bit on the back of my feet, just a little bit in the morning time. I'm good
for the whole day because his wife said, "Babe, you need to start exfoliating." I don't do that.
Hey.
And now all of a sudden,
and the crazy thing is now you really gotta watch yourself because you know you at work, you work with ladies, and you know you be like high five, hi, and they be like, ooh. I'm like, hey, now watch out there now, watch out there little bit. That's for my wifey.
Y'all see my face?
I mean, I still got it.
I'm not thinking about him right now.
I still got it.
Because he know. And if they don't know, they will.
But shoot, for the fella, I mean, most of us got one move.
Let me rub your back.
One move.
That one, let me rub your back. And then now, you supposed to be rubbing my shoulders.
Yeah, but now you got to start, take her out. bar or something.
Take me to dinner, buy me a necklace.
You know, cook some dinner. You know, they got those honey packs out there for women too.
What we need those honey packs for?
I'm just saying, people who have a hard time. I don't have a hard time. I'm just saying, it arrives the what is it called?
It arouses
the women. They got the women honey packs. I seen that. They be on these.
Stop making faces. This is stop watching. This is the problem.
Yeah, I ain't never seen them. The white women, they got the dude. It's always be the white women with the black dude. It's like three of them.
Of course, it's always the white woman. It's always the wahite. Shoot, trying to be extra.
But nah, yeah, but keep that fire clean. Clean up the house, you know.
That's nice.
Watch a show that she likes.
That's nice too.
Might be watching some weird stuff. You know, ask about her day. There's certain things that you can do. Me would change on me. I'm telling you, that Dr. Chill changed a lot, though. I ain't gonna lie. It changed a lot. It
changed his life.
Boy, I be at work tell you, hey, I need to get on this Dr. Chill. I be telling you, I better get on it. I'm telling y'all, boy. Everything. Yeah. Everything. Boy, I'm about to Friday. Cause we running low on some stuff Friday, boy. I'm going on. Yeah, man. Moving on.
Please. Okay, look, this one isn't on the docket, but it just came to my brain, and I feel like we should talk about it to close with. So it's this wahite girl on Instagram, TikTok.
It is white. Wow, what is that?
It's white. It's just white. She's just wahite. It's just white. It's this white girl on Instagram. I think I seen it on Facebook, but it was funny. She's every one of her videos is, "Hey black man, hey black man," and there's the video that caught my attention where she was like, "Hey black man, I want to rebuke the spirit of living paycheck to paycheck," and my brain went to B word. Why you rebuking the spirit of paycheck to paycheck? How you know we live in paycheck to paycheck? How you know they live in paycheck to paycheck? Who you think you are, white girl? If you don't go buy you something to do with your life, hey man, it grinded me up because I'm confused. Like, why you saying why you doing this whole prayer?
But what is her purpose of what she do?
Because she trying to attract y'all. Duh.
So now she said rebuke.
She rebuking the spirit of living paycheck to paycheck from her black men. So if you live in paycheck to paycheck, we've been doing. Me. First of all, I don't need no much. I don't need no. I almost start cussing. I don't need no white woman rebuking nothing from my household or my man.
Well, I don't want to live.
Absolutely not. I do that every day, so I don't need nobody doing the extra. I do that at home by myself. Need
extra $100, $100,000,
and that's fine. But as I said, I don't need no white girl telling my man absolutely nothing. Don't get yourself beat up.
So what you
don't get yourself beat up.
So you telling me can't no white girl just say, hey, here's $1.
That's not what she's saying.
Because
that's not what she's saying.
Because the other day, me and my boy went to go get some Subway, and he over there talking about it's my birthday, and he was buying us up. He was paying for me. I'm like, okay, boy, you got it, okay, because I drove over there, and then all he had was 100, Subway couldn't break it. So he went over to the Chinese place next door, and it was this white girl behind us. Now this white girl behind us,
I'm about to kick you.
Hey,
do you want me to kick you?
But listen to me.
I'm listening to you.
I'm married.
You on the verge of being kicked right in the shin.
Listen to me now, okay? And so
let me scoot up just in case I need to kick him in his shin.
And so, so he come back, and the lady at the counter like, hey, she took care of y'all. And then she looked back like, yeah, whose birthday was it? I was like, oh, it was my boy. It wasn't his birthday, but he wanted the free cookie. Okay, so
now he wanted a cookie.
But the white girl paid for it, and then we come out, and I said, hey, yeah, the girl, I'm walking out, he's like, yeah, the old girl right behind me paid for it. And he's like, all right. So, he went there, he said he can't try to give her a hug, try to give her the money, and she wouldn't take it. And then he came out, and then we see her walk by, and he was like, we had a moment. And it's like, now we think about it. I said, bro, you fumbled that one. But then if we think about it, it was like, buying food for a guy is like a dude buying drinks for a girl at the bar.
Not the same.
It's the same thing.
First
Nigga.
of all,
you ain't buying no dude no drinks at the bar.
I don't buy drinks at the bar.
I know. I'm just saying, when you was single, you wasn't get that.
I didn't have to.
Oh, you didn't have to. I'll put exactly. But buying food for a guy, a random girl, I got this girl. Right
that was that. First of all, that don't mean she's trying to holler at y'all.
She walked out. She walked out. And I said, hey, man, yeah, you might have loved it. If I was single, different story. I ain't single. He was paying. He went there and he tried to give it back. It was his birthday. They had a connection. Birthday.
It wasn't nobody's birthday.
Hey.
Somebody was a liar. Hey. Was it Courtney?
Why you put those names up on the thing?
Because he a bad influence.
You don't even know this man.
He a bad influence. I don't like it.
You ain't never met the person.
I don't care. It don't matter.
Dude.
I don't care. It could be a million Courtneys. Courtney could be a lady.
It could be a lady. Yeah, you don't even
You
know.
don't know. You the one saying people that. How you know? It could have been anybody.
Sure.
It could have been anybody.
But you said
I know several Courtneys.
White woman.
Skip that white woman, and like I said,
she couldn't treat him.
No. What? I don't give a damn.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is,
so you just say I don't want no white man, no white woman talking to no black man about nothing. But
not when you soliciting it. Like if I could find her, I was trying to find her as I scroll, but I can't find it. Every one of her videos, every other video is her saying, hey, black man, hey, black man, hey, black man, you gonna do this with you? Hey, black man. Girl, shut up. Did you know 76% of black men are married to black freaking women? 76%. Somebody in that 76%, or maybe more, don't want you, white girl. Kick rocks.
But
you too.
How you know it's 76?
What you mean? How I know 70? Because I Googled.
So what's wrong with dating outside the sex?
Nobody said anything was wrong with dating outside your sex. It's the principle of you being so needy, of you constantly saying, "Hey, black man, show me attention. Hey, black man, pick me."
Maybe she like black men,
and maybe she needs to relax.
So you don't want her to take your black man?
Can't nobody take my black man, and if they do, you can have him.
Well,
and if they do, you can have him.
I shouldn't say that
because I beat your ass.
If you was single, you wouldn't let nobody. You want all the black men to be with black women.
I would like all black men to be with black women. To be honest, yes, I like brown babies.
But don't you realize that if the more biracial marriages happen, the more this world will be all black of how it started?
I don't care.
Okay then. So
I don't care.
So why not encourage?
Because I don't like how needy she was. That's the whole point. You
don't like her.
Right? That was the whole concept of the thing. I didn't like how needy she was. I'm about to play the video. Listen. Is it going to play? No, that's not it. Wait, what happened? Is it going to play? Why it's not playing?
See, you should have had it pulled up.
I did have it pulled up. It's just not playing now all of a sudden. Kev, where'd the video go?
Oh, you got off of...
Yeah, he made a video about it too, which was great. Also, very, very funny. Very, very funny. Because Kev on stage is very, very funny. If you have not purchased tickets to the Kev on
Yeah,
Stage show, you should
ain't.
do that. Shut up, nigga. Don't you tell me not to promote. Kev. Hey man. We out here. Now. Dang it.
So
it's not playing. I missed it.
Well, that's
it was
fine.
Great. But
I mean,
shut
we
up.
can.
As I was saying,
as
Matthew,
she was saying, she don't like white women dating black men.
I don't care about white women
like
dating black men. I don't like that white woman.
Somebody get that white woman. Somebody.
I just don't like this white woman.
Somebody get that white woman.
Shut up.
Okay.
Talking about just get that black white woman.
Somebody get that white woman.
Yeah, she probably is with somebody white.
All right.
She probably needy.
She needy. All right. So now, that was another good episode of laughter as we come to an end. Like I told you, I'm gonna end with some funny stories. Got a good one for you. Got a good one.
Is it a good one?
It's a good one.
Or is it one that you just made up?
See, you can testify that one. So we're gonna take it back exactly a month, 2 days from a month and a day ago from today. I took my lovely wife on our first Valentine's date. In about we start dating.
This is embarrassing.
We start dating.
They're not gonna let me. This is embarrassing.
So
we. Do you have the photo?
No, I don't have the photo.
Oh.
I'm gonna
put
the photo in here so you can see what I'm talking about. All right.
It was a great day.
So and we went on a great date. We usually don't celebrate Valentine's Day. My wife, she all in the why we don't never. A part of our agreement when we started dating, because we started dating in February. All right, a part of our agreement. I didn't even know the date, but a part of our agreement, she said we don't have to celebrate Valentine's Day because we started dating in February. So cool. I stopped worrying about Valentine's Day. Then all of a sudden last year, she started seeing all these posts on Instagram.
He was getting boo baskets. I wanted a boo basket.
All right, little B. We'll take it.
This nigga childish.
And so, you know, I did it nice and smooth. I found this restaurant, right? I made the reservations, and then it asked you, do you want to invite the person to the reservation? I was like, oh, this about to really get it right here. So I said, invite. That's how you fire that up right there.
Yes.
Sitting that to her, you know, she get it. Ooh. Everything start getting wet and lime and moist, you know, little things. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting on so that. She told me she don't like me saying that thing.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Okay, so you know, went to this nice restaurant.
Very
downtown,
nice. Very nice.
Embers with an E. It's a Latin restaurant. Man, I'm still daydreaming about that restaurant.
It was good.
It was fire.
Everything was good.
Fire. I'm talking about. I'm talking about. They made fresh pork rinds.
They did
as an appetizer. Yeah. That's complimentary appetizer. So we had to pay for it.
They were delicious.
With 2 shots that we didn't have to pay for.
We did have 2 shots that night. Yeah, that's right.
You know,
the complimentary.
It was fire. I had this Wagyu steak cut nice. I had some tortilla wraps. I put in the tortilla. Ooh.
Husband. Stay focused.
But
stay focused.
The part, okay. So my wife, we get all dressed up. My wife want to put on this leather onesie.
It was cute.
Yeah, leather onesie.
It
was
cute.
You know, looked it good on her. She
was
cute. Was nice.
I was stacked in it. You hear me?
She was on point. You know.
You hear me? It looked good. Okay, it was cute.
And she been in the gym.
But that was the problem.
You know, she been in the gym, so everything getting thick in all the right places. You know, adding on what I've been adding to you know, the part I've been doing. You know, I gotta add that in there because you ain't this thick.
I did all that work. You ain't do nothing.
Yeah.
He ain't do none of that.
So
I don't know where they be thinking that stuff is true. All that lifting up.
You know.
I only got a lot to lift.
So yeah, so she went, we at the place, we there, it's a little hot in there and stuff. And, she had this
the
leather.
Seats are also the seats are also a pleather as well. I can't let that pass.
She just in there, all the whole time they're rocking side. My legs sticking to the thing. I'm like, man, why you just want to put your jacket underneath you or sit on the jacket? Well, let's go. I don't want that. Such she said. So then she gets up. We done eating. So we done eating. So then she gets up and go to the bathroom. And all that leather is on the seat. Ass out.
It was so funny. I can never go back.
We can't go back. Never go back. And I want to go back so bad. They just sent me a coupon. It's talking about spend over $100, get $25 off. I can do that because we spent over $200. So if I spend over $200, I should get back $50. So I want to go back because I'll be dreaming about that place.
It was good. I would love to go back. I would have to.
It was fire.
I would have to go in a full mask because I'd be too embarrassed. I'd be like, let me put my mask on. And every time they come to the table, I gotta have my mask on and a big hat, and be just like, I'm gonna eat my food. But I can never go back. The embarrassment,
And I had a blend whiskey. I've been trying to buy this bottle. I spent $45 on a shot. I got one though, because I really don't. I've been cutting back on drinking. But yeah, that was a good time. Cause then we came home, and she already had the leather had already peeled off. So I had that thing out.
First of all, I don't remember the part that he said. It was literally just my inner thighs. It was my inner thighs and my butt, okay, that had imprinted on the seat. There was like leather removed as well as the leather from the seat on my leather pants because, it was heated up. I had to throw those out. But my butt cheeks was not out. Nothing was out. It was the material on the inside of the outfit was still doing what it's supposed to do. It was the outside that we had to worry about. Okay.
That was the best Valentine's Day we have ever had.
It was good. I ain't gonna hold you. It was funny. We had a great time. He was a complete tool for laughing at me.
Yeah, we had a great time.
But it was good. We had fun. And it's been real.
It's been real, y'all. Go subscribe. All right, to our YouTube at kitchen_podcast. kitchen_table_podcast on all platforms.
Sorry, man.
Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Go follow. We have fun. This is the life of Venetia and Matt, or is it should be Matthew and Venetia.
Listen, what he not about to do is put my government name out here like that, and I don't like it.
It's
cut this out.
We ain't cutting nothing out.
Cut this out.
It's Coach and his lovely wife, V, with 2 E's.
Don't forget it.
Y'all see us on the flip side.
Peace up.
A-Town. Well, we not at 8. We not at 8. Well, we technically, we ain't even we in J-Town.
I can't do a J.
J. Peace up. It's peace up. J up.
Boom. Have a nice day.
We see y'all later.
Be greasy.